Okay, I really think you guys are gonna cook me for this opinion that I have, okay? But I would like to know what your thoughts are. I really am curious. This is not like clickbait. I do really want to hear your thoughts. I'm truly, truly curious with the question I'm gonna ask you guys. So I gotta give you some context. There was a video on here where I watched it and I thought the answer to the question the creator was asking was quite obvious, but then I opened the comments and I realized I was in the minority and pretty much no one agreed with what I was thinking. And it was a woman essentially saying she went out to eat with her husband, and before ordering, he asked her if she wanted to get any fries. She said no, she didn't want any. He gets fries. When the food comes, she goes to grab a few off his plate, and he says, no, you cannot have any because you said you didn't want any. Now, before I continue, I would love for you guys to comment at this point, or you can wait till the end, it doesn't matter. But what do you think? Do you think it's not a big deal, she should just take a couple fries, it's her husband, maybe she changed her mind, maybe she got hungry? Or do you think, no, she should not get any because she said she didn't want any and he should stand his ground, she doesn't get any? And I'll give you guys my opinion that no one asked for, no one cares about, okay? If it was me, okay, and I'm gonna put myself in her exact position except gender roles reversed. I'm out with my partner, okay, my husband in this situation, and I ask him, hey, do you want any fries? He says no, and I'm like, okay, and then I get fries, and mine come, and he's like, actually, those look really good, and he takes a couple off my plate. I don't care. I don't care, you guys. I am okay with that. A friend, a partner, a family member, I don't care. I don't need to teach him or her a lesson. And like, I'm picturing myself going out to eat with someone I care about deeply, because I'm assuming he cares about her deeply considering they're married. Like, okay, I'm picturing myself going out with like my 90-some-year-old grandpa and like my mom and being like, hey, Pop, do you want any fries? And he's like, no, I'm okay. And then I get fries and he goes, ooh, those look really good. I'm not gonna say, you cannot have any, you need to learn your lesson. You did not want any. Like, I don't care. I love you. You're my family member. You can eat my entire plate. And that's okay. I'll order another one. If you're hungry, you can have it. Like, I'm not going to teach you a lesson. It's okay that you changed your mind. You eat what you want, and I'll eat what's left. If there's nothing left, and I'm not saying this to be like pick me or cringe or like, oh, I'm so unique, but like I'm being so honest, you guys. It's just not a big deal, and I don't need to teach people a lesson. Like, it just makes me wonder, the people who are like, no, that's crazy, you need to teach her a lesson. Have you guys went out with like a friend or a family member and like shared things? Like, that's like a thing I can picture myself joking about with like my mom or my dad, is us going out and then be like, do you want this? Me being like, no. And then it comes like, oh, actually, that looks really good. Give me a bite. Like, have you guys never done that? It's just blowing my